ॐ ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मृदङ्गेन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our Istanbul official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Lila, chapter 5. So this chapter is chiefly devoted to describing the essential nature and glories of Sri Nityananda Prabhu. Lord Sri Krishna is the absolute personality of Godhead, and his first expansion in a form for pastimes is Sri Balaram. Beyond the limitation of this material world is the spiritual sky, Parabhyama, which has many spiritual planets, and the supreme of which is called Krishna Loka. Krishna Loka, that the abode of Krishna, has three divisions, which are known as Dwaraka, Mathura and Gokula. In that abode, the personality of Godhead expands himself into four plenary portions: Krishna, Balaram, Pradyumna, the transcendental Cupid, and Aniruddha. They are known as the original quadruple forms. In Krishna Loka is a transcendental place known as Svetadipa or Vrindavan. Below Krishna Loka in the spiritual sky are the Vaikuntha planets. On each Vaikuntha planet a four-handed Narayana expanded from the first quadruple manifestation is present. The personality of Godhead known as Sri Balaram in Krishna Loka is the original Sankarsana, attracting deity, and from this Sankarsana expands another Sankarsana called Mahasankarsana, who resides in one of the Vaikuntha planets. By his internal potency, Mahasankarsana maintains the transcendental existence of all the planets in the spiritual sky, where all the living beings are eternally liberated souls. The influence of material energy is conspicuous there by its absence. On those planets, the second quadruple manifestation is present on those planets. Outside of the Vaikuntha planets is the impersonal manifestation of Sri Krishna, which is known as Brahma Loka. On the other side of Brahma Loka is the spiritual Karana Samudra or causal ocean. The material energy exists on the other side of the causal ocean without touching in the causal ocean is Mahavishnu, the original Purusha expansion from Sankarsana. Mahavishnu places his glance over the material energy, and by a reflection of his transcendental body, he amalgamates himself within the material elements. As the source of the material elements, the material energy is known as Pradhana, and as the source of the manifestations of the material energy, it is known as Maya. But material nature is inert, in that she has no independent power to do anything. She is empowered to make the cosmic manifestation by the glance of Mahavishnu. Therefore, the material energy is not the original cause of the material manifestation. Rather, the transcendental glory in the transcendental glances of Mahavishnu over material nature produces that cosmic manifestation. Mahavishnu again enters every universe as the reservoir of all living entities, Garbhodakshay Vishnu. From Garbhodakshay Vishnu expands Kshirodakshay Vishnu, the supersoul of every living entity. Garbhodakshay Vishnu also has his own Vaikuntha planets in each universe, where he lives as the supersoul or supreme controller of the universe. Garbhodakshay Vishnu reclines in the midst of the watery portion of the universe and generates the first living creatures of the universe Brahma. The imaginary universal form is a partial manifestation of Garbhodakshay Vishnu. On the Vaikuntha planet, in every universe is an ocean of milk, and within that ocean is an island called Svetadipa, where Lord Vishnu lives. Therefore, this chapter describes two Shwetadipas, one in the abode of Krishna and the other in the ocean of milk in every universe. The Shwetadipa in the abode of Krishna is identical with the Vrindavan Dham, which is the place where Krishna appears himself to display his loving pastimes. In the Shwetadipa, within every universe, is a Sesha form of Godhead, who serves Vishnu by assuming the form of his umbrella, slippers, couch, pillows, garments, residence, sacred thread, throne, and so on. Lord Padaseva in Krishna Loka is Nityananda Prabhu. Therefore, Nityananda Prabhu is the original Sankarsana and Mahasankarsana, and his expansions as the Purushas in the universe are plenary expansions of Nityananda Prabhu. In this chapter, the author has described the history of his leaving home for a personal pilgrimage to Vrindavan and his achieving the success there. In this description, it is revealed that the author's original paternal home and birthplace were in the district of Katwa, in the village of Jamatapur, which is near Naihatti. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, his brother, invited Sri Minaketan Ramdas, a great devotee of Lord Nityananda, to his home, but a priest named Gunanava Misra did not receive him well, and Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami brother, not recognizing the glories of Lord Nityananda, also took sides with the priest. Therefore, Ramdas became sorry, broke his flute and went away. This was a great disaster for the brother of Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. But on that very night, Lord Nityananda Prabhu himself graced Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami in a dream and ordered him to leave on the next day for Vrindavan. So this is Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami's history, and also Nityananda Prabhu will cite some verses, but it is a long chapter. We will make it some parts. So verse 8 says, Sri Balarama Gosai Mula Sankarsana Pancharupa Dhari Karena Krishna Sevana. Lord Balaram is the original Sankarsana. He assumes 5 other forms to serve Lord Krishna. Verse 24. Vasudeva Sankarsana Pradyumna Anuruddha Sarva Chatur Viha Ansi Turiya Visuddha. Vasudeva, Sankarsana, Pradyumna and Anuruddha are the primary quadruple forms from whom all other quadruple forms are manifested. They are all purely transcendental. Verse 41. Vasudeva, Sankarsana, Pradyumna, Anuruddha, Dutiya, Chaturveha, Turiya, Visuddha. These Vasudeva, Sankarsana, Pradyumna and Anuruddha constitute the second quadruple. They are purely transcendental. Verse 42. Taha je Ramer Rupa Mahasankarsana Chit Shakti Asraya Teho Karanera Karana. There in the spiritual sky, the personal feature of Balaram, called Mahasankarsana, is the shelter of the spiritual energy. He is the primary cause, the cause of all causes. So verse 59. Jagata Karana Nahe Prakriti Jadarupa Shakti Sancharya Tare Krishna Kare Krupa. Because Prakriti is dull and inert, it cannot actually be the cause of the material world, but Lord Krishna shows his mercy by infusing his energy into the dull, inert material nature. So, Krishna Shakti Prakriti hai Gauna Karana, Agni Shakti Loha Jaise Karai Jarana. Thus Prakriti by the energy of Lord Krishna becomes the secondary cause, just as iron becomes red hot by the energy of fire. So अतएव कृष्ण मूल जगत कारण प्रकृति कारण जैसे अजगल स्थान therefore Lord Krishna is the original cause of the cosmic manifestation. Prakriti is like the nipples and the neck of the goat, but they cannot give any milk. So in this way we will describe how this creation takes place in this chapter. So the next part we will describe. So thank you very much for listening to this lecture, and please don't forget to subscribe, share and like our channel and get blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.